Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Soul Calibur 5.
I'm having a fun time.
So something I figured I'd mention, given the pretty art here, which looks like they just kind of took the storyboarding and just threw it into the...
I think they did. They threw some tea stains on it. It's Diablo, basically.
Ivy, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Do you remember me?
No.
Oh wow, you actually gained manners.
Tell me what you know about the three.
Yeah, it happens when you know, character development, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm going to fight you, because that's all this game knows how to do.
To be fair, it's fitting.
I can't keep denying my
Can you imagine a fighting game in the story?
All I've been doing is murdering people who had no skill whatsoever.
Can you imagine a game? Also, Liam, your theory earlier is lacking because you didn't think Ivy was his mother.
Oh, true there.
And
I didn't actually check. I didn't actually check to make sure that our sound was recording the previous episode.
Yeah, it is. You know, I can tell. It says microphone blue snowball in our mic section.
Yeah, what's the volume of the TV though? Because I didn't know if the TV reset the volume after.
No, where's the mic? Not the microphone. Where did I put the TV remote?
Oh yeah.
Over there. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Ivy's actually got more clothes in this game than she did before, and it still sucks.
Ready?
You kind of deserve that. So I'm gonna complain a bit about Dota.
Oh really? Okay.
I got angry.
Ah, you got angry. I've never experienced that emotion.
Well, I think my anger is a bit different to yours.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, earlier that it's funny that with Splatoon I've experienced anger, but it was always an enjoyable sort of sense because I was playing a game that I could enjoy. Whereas with this game, after the anger, I've just got the knowledge that I'm playing more of this game.
Yeah, and you're sucking at it as well.
I'll carve my own fate.
Oh, I thought you actually dashed.
He does. He jumps forward.
Ah, man, she
that.
sidestepped.
You spent a large portion of that game just jumping up and down. So yeah.
I really saw him a jump kick.
Ability Draft is a really fun game though. And like I can't complain too much about this because I can be pretty scummy with what I do. But there's some abilities that are of course really powerful.
Ability Draft is what you actually like the most with... Oh wow, that's...
You shouldn't have stood back up.
Oh, her range is huge on that.
She does have a whip sword.
I'll carve my own
Don't think this is actually going to be of any good use.
No, you might be able to kill her.
Ah, she's sidestepped.
You really cannot deal with sidestep.
Well, no, because I keep using because my horizontal attacks are too slow.
Yeah, that's true. So,
You've seen the speed of my attacks.
Ability Draft is really fun. I enjoy it. They balance it in a very weird way. 2 of the abilities have been removed because they glitch out and don't work properly.
I'm not sure how I achieved that, but okay.
Despite the fact the character they belong to and the 2 other moves that aren't broken are still in it, which is just weird, but whatever. And to balance it, there was a glitch where some of the characters had 2 ultimates. They'd keep their original ultimate, and they would also get.
Oh please! Oh wow! But you're on the ground.
Don't question it.
Yeah, I guess I won't.
Yeah, some of the characters had 2 ultimates, and so rather than actually fixing it,
Yeah.
they just went, we'll give some of the other characters 2 ultimates, I guess.
That sounds like more work.
And so some of the characters have double ulties, but it's fine. But basically,
Double ulties.
what I'm going to complain about is so many people just do the same build over.
Isn't that the problem with Dota in general?
Over. But it's not, like I don't understand how people get fun out of it. For example, the ability Sunder. It is an ultimate ability. Target an enemy, take your health, and swap the percentage with the enemy.
With a Chinese sword and a man with nunchucks.
I would say that can describe a lot of people, but I don't know if it can.
And a man with nunchucks. Yeah, that describes so many people.
Where's her hair gone?
Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
Find them, so please.
Sorry, she looks
She was just
bold
looking
in
the
that
other way,
picture.
and, you know.
Yeah, so Sunder basically swaps your health percentages around. So if you're on like 10% health and they're on 100%, you swap it around, they're then on 10% and you're on 100% kind
Yeah.
of thing. Not quite 100% work. I think there's like a buffer of about 25% health. Like they can't go below that or something.
Yeah.
That's the basic idea. Hold on. I'll do this. Calibur continues his journey in search of
You're not even attempting to do the voice
and
anymore.
the Vapara Yuga, which were needed to resurrect Soul Cal. However, it proved difficult to find clues about the Asians with mysterious powers. After much wandering, he ended up in the Sea of Jun.
It's funny. I remember a while back. I think
Asians
it
with
was
mysteries.
Game Grumps who mentioned it. Well, one of the YouTubers mentioned how, you know, they said, you know, about sort of like some of the racist lingo that the older generations use, and they seem to indicate Oriental as coming under that. And it's like, dear gosh, we use that term all the time in the UK, and obviously it must just be an American thing because this game uses Oriental non-stop, and it's not considered...
Oriental isn't racist.
Yeah. And heck, they even described a person as Oriental in this.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I guess, you know, I was thinking maybe they think it's just racist to use, say, into regards to a person, but no, they describe Keelik that way.
I'm pretty sure Oriental... Yeah, it's just people being stupid.
Okay.
But, yeah, so...
I like how this is just aimless. I have no idea how much time has passed in this game.
People pick Sunder, then they'll buy either a Blink Dagger or Invisibility so they can just walk up next to you. And then they'll just buy Dagon, which is burst damage.
You!
Yeah, this is where he's involved. Don't worry, he's only here for like 3 chapters.
I apologize for intruding, but that rod you have, is it the Kali Yuga, one of the 3 sacred treasures?
Huh? This is the Para Yuga.
Xiba, seriously, how many times do I have
Wait,
to tell
Xiba? Pretty sure.
Also, I
it's
think
Xiba.
lots of Soul Calibur fans got angry that Zhanghua and Keelik didn't get together despite the romantic build-up between them over several games.
That's just
And then Zhanghua ends up marrying a person who we know nothing about.
that's just because this game is poorly written, Liam.
Well, I guess you'll do. But as they say, nothing in life is free.
Prostitution!
Idiot.
No,
Prostitution!
I can solve this by money. Just, it's a peaceful way to go about things.
Imagine in a fighting game if...
I have never fought before. Like, I have never murdered, ever.
No, he's never fought without the intent of murder.
Trust someone because he's good looking. Remember what we went through?
If you're ready,
No, we don't, because...
Ah,
Also,
ninja!
why is Natsu here?
get started.
You know, like, we haven't... You know, we haven't actually been explained about these characters at all.
No, and you don't. Because it's Soul Calibur 5.
Why is Natsu with them? I don't think Taki and Keelik ever talked.
Through the clash of
Or Zhanghua, and Taki, or...
You have
Did they?
the looks.
Wouldn't I?
Let's see what you can do.
I
might-
guess if you like the looks of a mass murderer. Also, we're in the same location as we was before. Which
Yep.
I thought we were in China now.
No, you're in. This is where.
Why did we search for the Oriental people in Europe?
Because the map isn't big enough to go to China anymore. Be careful, she's waving her hand. Yeah, so people basically just get Sunder, injure themselves in the forest, come out, swap health Dagon. And it's like, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Jump off!
only one
Thank you.
It works. And you
This
know,
is a very odd sort of designed place, you know,
It
just
is.
to be, you know.
there's no safety rails.
Do I gotta?
Wait,
Who
what's-
are you?
white.
Natsu.
I don't know that, but I mean, in the context of the story, who is she?
She just appeared. I kind of forgot they replaced Taki.
That's a wrap.
Oh,
I forgot she existed. Oh.
she's really strong.
Yeah, I think you're dead. I don't mean to jump to conclusions, but...
No, that was a fair conclusion to jump to. Like, I tried doing the sidestep thing against her, but it doesn't work that way.
No.
Battle.
No, I'm not retrying it alone.
So mad!
Like, to be fair, it's not even that hard. I don't have to, in terms of the overall sort of way they've done it.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't going to reach.
She's sidestepped it as well. But no, so like, fair enough to people that can get a build that works with Sunder. Like, if you get a natural build that's like Sunder and then a nuke and you're able to just kill people with that combo, it's cool. But like people that buy Sunder and just buy Dagon, it's like, is that even fun?
Yeah, I think I remember the character description sort of thing as to why they were bringing Natsu in is like, they were saying like, oh, Taki's getting pretty old as a ninja, and then something about her breasts sagging as to why she isn't back.
But it's fantasy, they don't need to care about
It's
that.
like, Maxi's just as old at this point. Mitsurugi!
Maxi doesn't have tits.
Who's in this game? Just as
Also,
old.
he's just
Ivy is just as old.
Yeah, but she's got alchemy magic.
How did I get Puffy against Maxi?
Because he just stood there. He didn't attack you.
Like, I didn't retry at lower difficulty. You!
Like that sword.
Final battle. Fight.
You!
I think Liam might dislike this character. But no, like, I can't complain too much because I'm a sticky napalm user. And to be fair, sometimes sticky napalm fails terribly. I'd have laughed if that counted it.
That would have been very annoying.
Like, I've done the sticky napalm shackles build, and quite honestly, it's really boring. I don't
You are dead! You're worthless replacement!
But, I don't know. I just don't understand people that do such a boring build. The idea of ability draft.
And so, Palkatros murdered 4 more people.
The idea of ability draft is to do weird and fun stuff. One to trust the Asians and fight with sword skill.
What? No,
decided to
where
travel
did the cutscene go at the end? What?
There's no cutscene. They travelled to Prague where Ivy waited in order to resurrect Soulcab. Pakitros, I just realised what I said. Pakitros entrusted all to Ivy.
Okay, this does remind me that I do remember hearing that the Soul Calibur 5 was rushed, and that the main thing that suffered for it was the story.
Oh.
That they didn't get to have time to do the cutscenes, redo voice lines, and sort of like do, go over things.
Liam,
It was also why they cut it short.
I would never have guessed that this story mode was rushed.
This is part 6, isn't it? Oh, 12 minutes in, should we do another fight, or...?
Up to you, you're the one playing, not me.
I'm just going to have a short episode here.
Go.
Give me breather.
Might as well carry on because we're almost at the end.
Yeah.
This game's shorter than Sonic and the Black Knight. You suffer less, technically speaking.
Cheer, everyone!
Bye.